Alrighty, welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the OP Super Speedway Grand National Series. Race 16 overall here, folks, but round one of the top 8. Sponsored by jconcepts.net. I played one of their video just a few minutes ago. So big shout out to jconcepts.net, sponsoring the race here tonight. JD Crow put that together. So a big shout out to JD Crow as well. So big shout out to them too. Here at Daytona, the new Daytona, of course, that's the way they start things off. New Daytona, old Daytona, and then Talladega. However, folks, only 2 races in the top 8, and then we'll, of course, get to the the top 4, the final race, which will be at Talladega. So 2 races for the top 8 drivers to try to get the win, to get into that round of 4. We'll get to them here in just a second, but presented by Butt Kicker and brought to you by MaxspeedTV. Does look like we've got about 6 or 7 people out there watching, 5 likes already, so glad to have everybody out there. Brendan Kennedy and John Black actually out there talking, so big shout out to all of you. I'm sure more people will be filing in here in just a few minutes. Let's go ahead and get down into the pre-race analytics here tonight. An air temp of 65 with the track temp of the very same 65. So I don't think these drivers are going to have really any temps to worry about as far as track temps concerned. I don't think it's going to go up or down much at all. Night race. 70 laps here tonight, 175 miles. Of course, the stage will end at the completion of lap 35. Tire window, it is unlimited. However, that fuel, we've talked about it all season. It's only 45%. Looking at about 15 to 18, 20 laps or roughly on fuel. Seen some guys stretch it, so we'll see how far they can actually go. Now, pit road here is 60 miles an hour with a pace speed of a 70. I do believe that is correct. It might be 55. However, pit road, for the chase drivers especially, they got to be careful on pit road. They got to get the best finish they can here tonight and, of course, next week. We'll get more on that here in just a little bit as well. But let's get down to the top 8 here tonight. These are the drivers who have made it in here, folks. See here. David Booth, Gabe Butler, Jeffrey Crosby Jr., Mark Mann, Sebastian Marin, Joshua Milam, Sean Stevens, and Peter DeBora. No particular order. Points reset. Now it's up to these guys to get a win, to go ahead and lock them into that round of 4. Or, of course, like we had in the first 3 races into the top 16, no chase driver won. It was a non-chase driver that won all 3. So upsets definitely are a big possibility. It's not looking really good in the win column here for the chase drivers, and I do say that with respect to the drivers out here. It is super speedway racing, so anything can and will happen. We are coming down to about 4 minutes left here. I do want to go ahead and get at least one chase driver up here. And let me see real quickly. Going to get. Now, how about we get Jeffrey Crosby up here real quick. Jeffrey, got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, just real quickly, man, we just want to talk to you, man. It's the round of 8. It's the first race. First 3 races, top 16. No chase driver won it. So, like I was saying, it's not looking too promising for you guys in the chase to win it. But hey, it's still there. It still can happen. What do you have to do out here tonight, man? Knowing that there's a lot of drivers out here tonight that are not even in the chase.
You're just gonna have to finish the race, finish the race clean, and hopefully stay up front. You're right, though. Those non-chasers definitely kind of made things a little weird. But I do think these chase drivers are. I think at least one of the races we're gonna definitely produce a winner. So we'll see. It's gonna be exciting, and I'm excited to be a part of this. get to work with Peter, Fritch, Nate, and Zach Workman tonight. So hopefully everybody comes out and watches, and hopefully we can bring on a good show.
Well, I like your M&M's car, by the way. Well, it's not
Thank
M&M's, but you know, you.
That's a credit to Peter DeBorgia. He did like a school little paint scheme with the Joe Gibbs little throwback type of deal. So,
well, looking pretty sharp out there. Let's see how clean you can keep it. That's the most important thing. It is, you know, super speedway racing. You guys are going to be neck and neck here tonight. I expect 3 wide, maybe a possible 4 or 5 wide. I don't know, man. It could happen.
I hope not 4 or 5 wide. I really don't want to put my hood into the fence. But definitely, you're going to see some 3 wide. It's not Bumpy Daytona, so 3 wide's definitely going to be a thing tonight. Look for that to be a factor later on in the race as well, especially during the end of the stage. I do see that happening. So it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, definitely is. Well, Jeffrey, going to let you get back into practicing, man. Good luck tonight, and may the best, fastest, stay out of trouble driver win.
Thanks, man. It's going to be fun.
You too. Good luck. All righty. Well, that is Jeffrey Crosby. That's just one of the 8 chase drivers. They'll be coming down here into qualifying here pretty quickly. Here in about 1:20, folks. So we're going to go ahead and step aside here and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trackless, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the fray, and the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say,
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway here tonight at Daytona. Right now, Josh Milam has that top spot. Well, I say that, and Zachary Workman stole it away from Josh Milam. Unfortunately, Zachary Workman did not make the cut here. So he is kind of, working as, an upset driver, working with teammates to try to get, one of his teammates into the round of 4. Milam, of course, in the chase. Butler up here in 3rd in the chase. We've still got drivers out here that are putting in their times here. Eric Laurie, Donald Stewart, Richard Kuhn, Les Levy, Zach Fritsch, and Sebastian Marin are out there on track. Now, it looks like several have not come out yet, but we'll see exactly if they do decide to come out and qualify or not. Right now, that's what we've got. Peter DeBora sitting here in 6th. And Marin peeling it away from Workman here. Marin up top. Old Seabass. Fritsch going to go into 11th. Mark Mann. Ooh, Fritsch looping it. Donald Stewart out here in the 78 sharp looking Gravedigger machine. Ow, love it. Of course, if anybody doesn't know who Gravedigger, we might need to have a talk. Everybody should know who the Gravedigger is. 12 of you out there tuning in. 7 likes already. Less than 5 minutes to go. I knew people would come in from later on. Eric Laurie in the 071 John Deere. Mark Mann is out here. Now, there was a driver or a fan out there a couple of days ago asking if Mark Mann was racing in that race. He wasn't. He's racing tonight, though. To see if Mark Mann can knock Seabass off the pole here tonight. While they are qualifying here, folks, we're going to go ahead, take a look here at, well, this is the most points in 3 for the last 3 races. Man up at the top spot here in that. Marin 2nd, Warren 3rd, Butler 4th, and Levy in 5th. Taking a look at the stage wins so far, and that is a little bit too, let's see. There we go. Get it a little bit smaller here. Nagels, Crosby, DeBora, and Butler all with 2. There's our stage wins here so far. In the playoff picture, well, this is the top 8. That red line is the cutoff for the top 4. Let's see here. Looks like Seabass is still up top. Crosby is out here. Wilkinson. Dave Hunt on the hunt. All right, coming down to about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Right now, Seabass still up there. See here right now. See, Dave Hunt, 53-14. That's going to put him in 14th. Dean Wilkinson just jumped into 9th. We'll hold off here for about a minute before we get our pole sitter down here. It looks like it might just be Seabass here, folks. All right, well, let's see here if we can go ahead and get... well, he's still out there still out there pulling some laps, but it does look like he is going to be coming down. All right, well, let's go ahead and get him up here tonight for his pole sitter award. Seabass, got a copy.
Yes, sir, I got you.
All righty, well, you're going to grab the pole out here tonight to start things off in round 1 of the top 8 here, buddy. So you got a pretty good starting position. But you know there's only 2 races in the top 8, so you know it's going to get crazy at the very start of the race. Hopefully not too crazy, but it's going to get wild, man. What do you got to do out here tonight, buddy?
Man, I mean, I think you got to do 2 things. You one, got to stay out front, right? And then 2, stay out of the mess. But I think if you follow step 1, most of the time you can follow step 2. So that'll be hopefully the plan. Stay out front. Unless I get shuffled out and unless I have to take risks, then I'll ride at the back. But as long as I can stay out front, lead laps and everything, that's the plan.
That's the plan. All righty. Well, you guys are already gritting here tonight. We could sit here and talk, before the race, but, we don't have time for that. You got time to race, though. We got to get to that. Seabass, good luck, and congratulations on the pole here tonight, buddy.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back down there to his team. We'll get these guys, hopefully, with no freezing on the grid here tonight. All righty. Smash Aaron grabbing a pole with a 52.36. Congratulations to Seabass on pole. Workman! Zachary going to be on the outside of him in that 2nd spot. Starting 3rd here, maybe, is going to be Josh Milam. Gabe Butler in 4th. 5th, J.D. Crow. Mark Mann in 6th. Jeffrey Crosby 7th. Sean Stevens in 8th. Dean Wilkinson 9th. Eric Laurie in 10th. Peter DeBoer in 11th. David Booth in 12th. Cody Nagels 13th. Les Levy in 14th. Dave Hunt 15th. Zach Fridge 16th. Jimmy Reynolds 17th. Richard Kuhn 18th. As we got more drivers starting to grid here. And that's usually when it does freeze. Donald Stewart 19th. And Jared Forbes in 20th. Andy Bergante, 21st. Nathan Warren, 22nd. Anthony English, 23rd. Shane Posey in that 24th spot. Come on. J.D. Crow in chat. Wow. Did it just totally freeze? Yep, it did. And it closed out on me. That's all right. We can launch it. They're not racing yet. They'll get through the grid. They are rolling off, though. Get back up here. We'll go ahead and toggle. Okay, Andy Berganti, 21st. Nathan Warren, 22nd. English, 23rd. Posey, Shane in 24th. Robert Rock, 25th. Andrew Schroeder, 26th. Todd Siebel's 27th. Richard Sanchez in 28th. Just to kind of finish out the grid there. Right, here we go. The OP Super Speedway Grand National Series. Race 16 overall. Race 1 of the top 8. Again, sponsored by J Concepts. JD Crow getting that all put together. Presented by Buck Kicker, and of course brought to you by MaxspeedTV. Pull those belts tight one more time. They're making their way out of turn number 4 here already. That pace car will dive off. Safety of pit road. I do believe this is out of 4. Here we go. Pace car will dive off. Seabass on the inside, Workman on the outside. Here we go, folks. Pace car is off and away. And we are green. Boogity, we're racing here tonight at Daytona. Right, we've got a driver. That is Anthony English starting on pit road. His name will not show up in the driver bar. Out of turn number 2. We've already got a driver pulling back. That is the 40 of Peter DeBora. He just keeps falling. Probably not liking what he's seeing up there. He knows it's early. Going to come back up on track right behind the 2 of Nathan Horn. Probably going back there with 2 teammates here. Side by side out of 4 already. Who's going to lead this lap? The first lap, very first lap. Oh, that's going to be Seabass. 69 laps to go here, folks. Side by side, 5 of Crow, JD, 19 of Workman. On the outside, we've got Crosby, we've got Gabe, man. Well, Gabe Butler wasting no time. You know, he usually kind of makes his way up toward the front, but this time he actually started up toward the front, and he really didn't, you know, he didn't fall back or nothing. He's on that outside line here. There's the 071 of Air Glory, the John Deere machine. Now remember, folks, they only get 45% fuel. So these cars are lighter than normal, so they are going to probably get a little squirrely. Just got to hang on to the car. These Xfinity cars are not very easy to drive. Probably one of the hardest cars out here to drive and to, you know, keep under control. Make some sound adjustments here so everybody can hear me and everybody can hear the cars. Well, Seabass still on that inside, though. He's really not giving up the position to anybody. Josh Milam, another chase driver up here, started 3rd. He's on the outside now. And he just stole that lap from Sebastian Marin. Just a lot of side-by-side right now, folks. Got a couple of packs going, though. Like everybody, though, starting to catch up. That is a good thing. Now, Anthony English, he is going to get 8 up here, though, by the leaders. He will probably go a lap down. Then again, we get a caution before he goes a lap down. He'll be on the lead lap, so... I'm just still kind of watching here. I'm keeping an eye on the timing screen here too, folks. It's kind of what I do when I'm switching drivers. It kind of shows me, kind of where the battles are going on, what driver is, falling back, who's moving up. A little bit easier than watching the top timing screen. Technically for y'all, green is the green and blue. The lines underneath the cars are, I do believe, is their license level. Don't believe the changes colors. Whenever they make a pass, boy, Seabass, man, he was on the low side, high side, low side, back on the low side here in front of JD. Gosh, Mila, he did get that. He did get a lap, though. He does have some help. He's got Workman to his outside. Gabe right behind them, and the 27, Sean Stevens. Les Levy making his way, or trying to make his way up to there, but really not a whole lot of room. He is coming up onto the inside of the 6. The 88 of Gabe Butler on the outside. 3 wide as Gabe is getting shuffled back. Oh. He did. He got shuffled way back. Like a little bit of 3 wide again. Here comes maybe the 48. Nope, 48. That is Andrew. He's going to go down to the inside behind the 83 of Shane Posey. Keep it going 3 wide again. Jared Forbes, however, he's up several positions. He laps into the race here. 20th to 14th. Found the 47 of Richard Kuhn. Oops, somebody else getting shuffled back, it looks like. It looks like maybe the 071 of Eric Laurie. Eric is going to come back out on track. Right now, just side by side, door-to-door racing. Not really any major, I say major 3 wides. Did have that one with Gabe, but not, nobody really pushing the 3 wide issue is what I'm trying to say. Like the 27, that is Sean Stevens? Yeah. Like he is falling back here. Looks like he might have a little bit of rear end damage on that car. Does too, yeah, wow. Yes, he does. That might be affecting that car there. Not entirely sure. I do get 1 fast repair if needed. That is always in the books. New leader, though, Crosby. He has led 2 laps. E-Bass right behind him. JD, Mila, Workman. Zach Fritsch in the 12. 47, that is Richard Kuhn. And the 55 of Dean Wilkinson. Got Andy Berganti in the 13. Right behind Jared. It's a lot calmer than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be 3 wide. Whoa, man, this front pack up here, though, the leaders up here, the top 4 or 5, they're just going, high side, low side, high side, low side. Sebastian's not making it easy on him right now. That'll be a 7th lap lead. Crosby's led 3. Milam's led 1. A few drivers up here have led some laps. Right, just still here, folks. Looks like we've got maybe a second pack back here forming. Jimmy Reynolds, Les Levy's on the outside there. David Booth, Donald Stewart not too far behind here. Shane Posey, Andrew Schroeder, Gabe Butler, Eric Laurie. Single file back here. We're keeping it pretty calm, but man, that's side by side up front. All right, so far so good. Lap 14. Oh, they're getting ever so closer here, folks, to some pit stops already. I do say bring up the pre-race analytics here. Somewhere between 15 and 20. I have it at 15 and 18, but it'll be somewhere between 15 and 20. See anybody, well, we'll see out of 4 here what these drivers do if they decide to come down on lap 15. Hey, possible 3 wide. Yes, it is. Well, Fritch gonna go into the center. Workman! Hey, Workman, you're a workman yourself the other way. You're supposed to be going the other way. I agree, Workman falling back. Could be by design, knowing the pit stops are coming up. I know his parents get a kick out of it every time I joke about him. You know, Workman his way. He workmaned himself backwards. I think it's by design. Knowing that pit stops are coming up here pretty quickly, so he's not really wanting to press the issue, maybe. Well, he's kind of falling back a little bit. Maybe trying to find a teammate or two to, come down pit road with. Don't want to come down by yourself, that's for sure. Right, up 73. That is Jared Forbes, still in the draft of the 47 of Richard Coons. Guys up here still side by side, though. Oh, we do have pit stops. All right, Todd Siebels, Robert Rock, Richard Sanchez. Well, they were down pit road. Now they're off and away here. Splash of fuel, and they're gone. And tires, really not a factor because, well, it's Daytona, and, you got unlimited, too. So, 3 wide here, folks. That was quick. That didn't last but a split second. Josh Milam's going to fall behind Zach Fritch here. Instead of the Home Depot, it's the Zach Fritch. Okay. Okay, then. I love the paints that they do. That is Flat Out Motorsports, by the way. All right, here we go. We're going to have anybody screaming down pit road this time. Oh, we've got one coming down. That is Shane Posey coming down pit road by himself. Ooh, sure if that was a good idea or not. But I would assume here within the next lap or two, we'll see a whole group come down, and that's what we're really going to have to watch when you have, you know, 7, 10, 15 cars come down at one time. It's a possibility we could have it here. Oh, 33. It looks like Jeffrey got a little bit too far down. Here we come. Yep, this is going to be a big group down pit road. I am trying to, and how in the world they did that safely, I don't know. Jeez. Aaron, Crow, Wilkinson, Nagels, Milam, Hunt, Workman, Booth, Reynolds, Kuhn, Forbes, Warren, Schroeder. I know I missed a few. It's just a lot of drivers to come down pit road. 6th through 23rd. So kind of do the math on that. That's how many drivers came down. And here comes the rest of them. Looks like, man, Bergante, Deborah, Levy, Stewart, all down pit road here. Hey. English, he's also down pit road. So, right now, Mark Mann is our leader, but I make it back around and put old Seabass back up there. That pit stop is going to put them right at the cusp. Or right at, I would say, the opening, about 15 laps, opening of pit stops. You see Cody Nagels in the Red Bull 6 on the outside. Got a battle between Cody and Marin now. That is for 3rd. Mark Mann is our leader. However, he's going to get 8 up here by Nagels and Seabass and Crow and the 7 of Milam, the 55 of Dean. See how quickly they got around. They were already up to speed. They were just coming off of pit road back onto the track, so they just blew past them like they were sitting still. All right. Got here 21 of 70 done and 21 of 35. All right, JD Crow, he's peeking. He's to the outside. Oh, is he going to do it? Is he going to try to take that 3 wide? No, he did not. He thought about it. He thought about it. But JD Crow is running tonight's sponsor, the J Concepts paint. Factory Team 2020 World Champions. That all together, so shout out again to JD. Gotta get a shot at that car too. All right, Nagels looking to lead his lap. Not going to be able to get it that time. Eagles still looking to the lap. Oh, of course. Every driver out here right now looking to get a win, especially the chase drivers. And 3 wide back here. Peter DeBora on the outside of the 53. He has no help back there. He's making it work somehow, though. Oh, buddy. Oh, I mean, I'm glad this is the new Daytona and not the old one, but... Oh, man, it gets a little scary. Okay, now he does have help. The 12 and the 73 to the outside. 17. That is Jimmy Reynolds on the inside here. Right in the middle, the sucker hole, as I like to call it. And then the 53 of Dave Hunt right behind him. Man, they're getting awfully squirrely. Especially Jimmy, who's on the low line here. That is Nathan Warren. Oh, golly, here we go. We're going to have another 3 wide up here with J.D. Crow and company. Yes, we are. Jeffrey Crosby, Josh Milam, J.D. Crow. And here comes the 40 now, split in the middle. J.D. to the outside, Warren on the inside. Okay, Peter really wants me to lose my voice again. I just know it. All right. Still watching that 3 wide here. We're going to see who leads this lap. That's going to be the 23 of Marin again. Still got this 3 wide here, though. All right, 3 wide, 6, 7, 5, 33, 45 now, 55, 53, 12. Yeah, that far outside line, it'll get going, and now we're wrecking. Oh, I've seen that one coming. Oh, okay, Dave Hunt going to be involved in this, as well as Nathan Warren. J.D. Crow as well. Oh, man. All right, what happened? Oh, we're going to watch it here. It looks like 40 really got squirrely. Oh, right there it was. The 53. That is Dave Hunt. He's right in the center here. We're going to kind of turn the camera here if we can. Oh, did that... Oh, yeah, maybe some net code. Definitely some contact there. Bam! Right there, nowhere to go. 55, wrong spot, wrong time. The 2 also involved in this. 53, 2. 5. Oh, man. And Dean also. Wilkinson. Oh, man, oh, man. All right, well, I believe everybody's probably... Lap 27 here of 70, lap 27 of 35. You got to complete lap 35 into 36 for the stage. I would assume they would come down just to make sure they have enough fuel. Definitely could save some under caution, but I don't know if you chance it. I mean, do you chance it? If you're out there, folks, would you chance it? Looks like Seabass might be chancing it, and it looks like that's what he's doing. Like a lot of drivers are going to chance it here. Well, some of the drivers involved in that are coming down. All right, well, let's see here. We've talked to him. Oh, man. Right. Like David. See here if I can talk to Booth here. David Booth, got a copy.
I'm here.
All righty. Well, I guess right now you just got to chance it. Hey, you know, to the stage.
I'm going to, right now I'm sitting at 9th, and I'm going to, as soon as I get outside, I'm going to go outside and get it.
You're gone. You're gone.
To the front.
Well, I mean, hey, man, 2 races in the round of 8, buddy, or the top 8. You know, for you chase drivers, you know, the top 16 was tough. You know, for all of y'all, you know, no chase driver won. It was, you know, upset city. It was non-chase drivers that took the victory. So you all, you know, the top 8, of course, had to get in on points. So I'm assuming you're hoping, you know, to get the win out here tonight. Don't have to worry about the old Daytona next week. You're already, you know, you would be locked into the top 4.
I am shooting. Yes, I would love to get a win, but my goal is to get at least the top 4, if not a win.
Top 4, if not a win. Yep. All righty, buddy. Well, David, buddy, good luck out there. I hope I just didn't throw that jinx on you. You know, I feel bad every time drivers get into a wreck after I talk to them. But we know it's Daytona, too. So, you know, David, good luck out there. And, you know, we'll see what happens.
I'll take it as a good luck charm.
All righty. Let's do that.
All righty.
All right, David. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All righty. Well, that is David Booth here, folks, in the 77. We're going to get back up top here. Oh, man. Okay, 29. Okay, so 7 laps left. So it'll be 30, 31. So it'll be 6 laps. So, hopefully we don't get a caution. Hopefully the next caution is the stage caution. That's what we're hoping for anyway. All right, Nathan Grounds out there in chat. Rooting on the 33. Of Jeffrey Crosby. We are back underway, folks. All righty, well, Josh Milam up front. It's getting crazy, folks. All righty, lap 31. Milam has led 3. Every time Cody is close to leading the lap, guess what happens? Somebody steals it. We're going to start seeing possibly some 3 wide. Watch Peter on the outside. We're on him right now in that 40. In the extra life car. And that's 7. Gonna lead another lap. Lap 32 of 35. Here we go with that 3 wide again with Peter. I knew he was gonna do it. Got the 12. He's got teammates out there. Jack. Workman. Hey, Workman himself back up toward the front. Here comes the 13. Trying to help. Look at Butler. Wow, Gabe Butler shooting the gap. Oh, 3 wide, 3 rows deep, folks. Oh, golly, this is awesome but scary at the same time. Awesome but scary. Oh, Jared Forbes pushing up just a little bit, as well as the 33. Okay, we get a caution now, folks. Of course, that'll end it. Whoever's leading will be your stage winner. Hopefully, we don't have a caution, but, you know, it's kind of crazy up here. Getting a little wild. Getting a little insane in the membrane. I think I've ever said that one. Here we go, and we're wrecking. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Milo. He's going to come away with the stage win, I do believe, here tonight, folks. So let's go ahead and get a look at what happened, though. Up there. If we get up here. Right there, the 1277. Find David Booth here. Don't think it was David this time. Oh, no. Any contact before that? See here, doesn't look like it. And right there it was. Maybe some netcode, definitely going to be some contact, and yep, that just kind of upset the rest of the field here. Forbes nowhere to go, wrong spot, wrong time. 78 looks like the 5 going to get a piece of it. The 77, Workman is going to get a piece of the action here too. Oh, I believe, yes. Josh Milo is going to be your stage winner. All right, let's see here if we can get him up here real quick. Milam, got a copy.
I do, man. What's up?
Do believe you are our stage winner.
That is correct.
That is correct. All right, so I didn't have to come down there and ask Jimmy then. Sometimes I have to, but I'm learning. So, well, congratulations, man, on the stage here. Got some stage points headed your way, of course, but, man, it's all about, you know, yeah, it's about the stage, of course, but, man, it's all about that win, too. Man, it's tough. It looks like you guys are having fun out there, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely having a blast. Right where I wanted to be, got up front, stayed up here. Super tight race in there, man. You know, there was no room for error. But I got that stage win. That's huge for the points. I got the max points for that stage, too. So that's great. Hopefully I can get a decent finish here to add on top of that. And it gives me a great look going to that next round.
Well, you've been racing Seabass, Sebastian, you know, for pretty much, you know, the first half of the race there. What's he doing, man? He looks like a fish. High side, low side, high side, low side.
Man, he's fighting as hard as I am to get these stage wins. That's what he's doing, and I don't blame him. I know it's going to be a tough battle. Seabass is always tough to race against. He's a tremendous driver, but like I said, he's just trying to do what he can to get points just as I am. So look for a lot of movement up here towards the end especially. And, this should be a fun one.
Yeah, he looked like a goldfish, you know, getting chased by like a catfish, you know, just all over the place.
Oh, yeah. He'd be fishtailing all around, especially when them big hard pushes come up from behind. They'd be fishtailing big time.
And it wasn't just him either. I mean, you guys out there all over the place out here tonight, and, you know, the fuel load does not help any. I mean, this car's already light enough as it is, so... you know, hey, you guys are double file here. I'm not going to keep you, buddy. We're going to let you get back to concentration level. And, man, good luck down there, bud.
All right. Thanks, man. Hope to see you after the race.
Uh-huh. All right, I know Sebastian's probably gonna kill me for that, but okay, that's fine. I called him a goldfish. All right, well, Milam is going to get us going with Nagels onto the outside. We are officially over the halfway mark here tonight. Nothing, because he couldn't talk. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road, and it will be Mila getting us going here. Pace car is off and away. You gonna jump it, or is he just going to hold back and wait for the green? Well, there's the green. We're backing away here tonight. The OP Super Speedway Grand National Series race. Overall 16, round one of the top 8, sponsored by, again, Concepts.net, put on by, of course, got it all put together, JD Crow. Again, big shout out to JD. Well, at the new Daytona, Old Daytona next week, presented by Buck Kicker and brought to you by MaxspeedTV. Glad, again, to have everybody out there. 12 watching and 11 likes out here tonight. Alrighty, folks, you know what time it is. These guys are underway here tonight for the final stint of the race here at Daytona. It's about time we crank it up. Alrighty, folks, lap 40 of 70. Everybody still finding some P's and Q's here. Look who has fought their way up here. Gabe Butler. 33 of Crosby up front. My timing screen has frozen on me. Right, here we go. I didn't have to exit out of it. Oh, Sebastian Marin Jeffrey Crosby, Gabe Butler, Josh Mila, Dean Wilkinson, Cody Nagels, Dave Hunt, Richard Kuhn, Andy Bergante, all rounding out our top 10 here, folks. Lap 42. Like Andrew Schroeder is the only driver that is taking his car behind the wall out here tonight. 27 drivers still out there, and all are on the lead lap. Really got some pretty good movers right now, though. Just outside of the top 10 here, outside of the top 12 now is Robert Rock. Started 25th, currently, battling 13th, 14th, 12th. So kind of running up there. He's on the inside here. Got the 510 of Richard Sanchez. Well, I said that, and there's the 04 dropping it down. That's Mark Mann. Alrighty, folks, we're going to go kind of up top here. Give me just a minute. We're going to watch it. Got to do something real quickly. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Alright, everybody's A-okay, so no harm, no foul done. Well, I had to step away real quick. That's a good thing. All right, Gabe Butler. He has led 3 laps here. Watching at 11 likes. Can we get to 15 likes here tonight, folks? Thank you all for hitting that 10, 11 like mark out here. I didn't even ask for it. Guys and gals are just on the ball already tonight. Right. JD Crow, looks like some battling back here, side by side, no 3 wide. Josh Milam, Gabe Butler, Nagels, Marin, Crosby, top 5. They keep whip swapping up here, folks, so it's kind of really hard to, pay attention to where they're at one lap, and then the next lap they're somewhere else. Oh, 78. Donald Stewart, Gravedigger machine. Got that apron. He's all right, though. He kept it going. Ooh, somebody's blinking. Oh, Zach. Watching Zach here. That's the 12. He's all over Jared Forbes. The 73 right up ahead of him. Outside line really, it's moving. Just kind of get into the corners, and man, that inside line just takes off like a rock. Alrighty, folks, here we go, lap 48. Got the side-by-side, nobody really coming down pit road as of yet. It's just 12, 13 laps. Ooh, 73, got a little high there. Outside line starting to fall apart, it looks like. Got to get back in line, they got to get moving. They know pit stops are coming up. They cannot make it to the end. They will have to come down. Question is, you know, when do they come down? We're looking right now at a stint of about 13, 14 laps for most within the next probably 2 to 3 laps. Maybe 4. Probably stretch it out as long as they can to try to make it to the end for regulation. You do get 2 GWC attempts if it does so happen they need them. Hope we don't have to use them. A lot of side drafting up here, man. You got to be careful. That side draft can be dangerous if you don't do it right, especially with super speedways. Net code is a big issue. Going back a little bit further, single file back here. Not a whole lot going on. Got some side by side, like the 19 and the 44. It's Anthony English and Zachary Workman. Workman behind the 40 of Peter DeBora. So these guys back here just kind of hanging out. Like we do have some movement and going on back up here in the pack. 20 to go here, folks. So I'd say about 17, 18 to go. Come down pit road. Unless some of them are going to try to do it now. I doubt it. I don't foresee anybody, you know, taking a shot here, but we'll find out of 4. I don't see anybody doing it. I really don't. All right. All right, starting to get a little bit more single file now. That inside line really starting to open up for some of the outside line drivers. They find a spot to get in. They dive in, but starting to close down for some, so they're going to have to fall back. Nagels, the 647, that is Richard Kuhn. I got the 77 here of David Booth, the 071 of Eric Laurie. Here we go. We've got pit stops going on. That is the 78 of Donald Stewart leading the group down here. See if we can get to them here. Shane Posey, Robert Rock, Todd Siebels, and Sanchez all down pit road. Oh, yeah, about 17, 18 laps. I had a feeling that's where it was kind of going to open up, and it did. What kind of group we're going to have come down this time? Man, pit road could be a good spot here. Let's see here. Got the pit stop top view here, folks. We'll see here. Yep, here we come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 15 cars all down here. And oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck on pit road, the 2. Oh, Nathan Ward. Oh, no. Well, it looks like he might have got into his pit stall here. I'm not sure. We're going to get a MaxspeedTV. We had caught that from an angle, and going to have to really see what happens. Mistakes on pit road, folks. That is one of those things that I said we're going to have to watch. And, you know, Nathan's not in the chase, but it doesn't matter. I mean, there's still that, you know, that mistake. Something could happen, and That was very interesting. Can't tell who that is. Now, I do see the 12 here. That is Zach. So, oh, that was 13. Andy Bergante. I'm trying to get back up live. Oh, Zach locked it down. Got, net code there maybe into Andy Bergante. Bergante into the 6 into the 04. Oh, and then that's where the 2 of Nathan Warren. Oh, man, Nathan got spun. Yeah. Yeah, and when he got hit, he got spun. Yep, man. Then he gets hit again by Nagels. Oh. All right. Well, get back up live here. Took a minute to get through that mess, but we got through it. All right. Everybody has pitted. And Seabass and company driving around them like they're sitting still, folks. And, oh, man, 15 to go. Everybody's pitted. This is going to get a little bit more interesting as we see Gabe Butler shooting to the outside here in front of Zach. 7 shooting to the outside. Oh, we're all over the place, folks. Here we go. Here we go again. Oh, yep. Gabe Butler involved in this. Looks like several more drivers, too. Oh, jeez. Back involved. Alrighty, let's get a look here. Seeing Gabe move up in front of the 12, and here comes the 7 in front of the 88. Oh, 7 got loose. Then the 23, 5 looks like gets loose, and it was just kind of on from there. 88 gets loose again, gets tagged by the 12. Maybe some net code or something. I don't know. And then blam, blam, blam. 53, 5, 88. Okay, so, man, 55, 88, and the 12 gets the rough end of the stick there. Looks like the 12 got the roughest. Oh, bouncing off the wall there a few times. All right. Alrighty, folks. Well, 14 to go here. We're going to go ahead and step aside and play a quick commercial break provided by our sponsor here tonight. That is, of course, J-Concepts. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back. Like 13 to go. Sebastian Merritt up front. Josh Milam on the outside here in second. I would assume. Oh, Seabass. He's going to choose the outside. Like, I don't know if Josh Milam liked that or not. Seabass moved up, and then the 7 shook his car. And, well, leader has lane choice, so. All right, well, that's going to put Milam on the inside. Dave Hunt is going to be on the outside in the 53. Jeffrey Crosby there in the Skull Machine. On the inside, J.D. Crow. Anthony English on the outside. That is our top 5. All right, here we go. Seabass. Milam. Row 1. Pace car. 5 off to the safety of pit road here, folks. It'll be 11 to go when the green drops. Oh, golly. We're going to definitely see some 3 wide now, folks. It's go time for these drivers. And that's not only for the chase drivers, but for everybody else. There's the green. We are back underway here. 11 to go. What's going to kind of happen back here, up there, in between there and there and there. Milam getting pushed by Crosby. Bro, JD on the inside, 33, jumps right up in front of Marin. Leaves Milam kind of hung out to dry here a little bit. 3 wide, 83. Into the wall, Posey. Oh, Eagles, Posey, contact. And you have got to be kidding me. No caution. There is no caution. We're still green. Keep going. Oh, there it is. A little late. Must have happened, somewhere. Tell you where. Folks, I don't know where that came out at, to be honest. I'm going to call it a water bottle. What I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it a water bottle, some debris on the track, maybe some rain. You know, they're not liking what they're seeing, some virtual rain clouds. Well, we'll just call it at that because I have no idea where that came out at. I don't think it came out with the incident there. I don't know. Adrian Warren out there rooting on Nathan Warren. Nathan sitting right now in P10, 9th, somewhere around in there. $16 watching and 14 likes. One shy from 15, folks. Trying to figure out. That caution came out, though. That was a little strange. Already got it lined out, and then all of a sudden the caution come out. So I don't know, maybe, I don't think the admin's through it. There is our 2 to go right there. But 2 to go for the caution, not 2 to go for the race. So we've got 8 to go for the race. Let's see here. Crosby will now have lane choice, I do believe. Oh man, all right. Let's see here. What lane is Crosby gonna choose? Got to do it, I believe, before the start-finish line. Like he is going low side. That's gonna put Marin to the outside. That's gonna be Milam behind the 33, in third. The 53 of Dave Hunt behind Marin. Anthony English, J.D. Crow, Andy Berganti, Todd Siebels, Nathan Warren, Cody Nagels, Donald Stewart, Richard Sanchez, Robert Rock, Richard Kuhn, David Booth, rounding out our top 15 here. 7 to go. It'll be 6 at the line, and they get the green. Jeffrey, it looks like maybe trying to save a little bit of fuel. 10 laps. Yeah, could be trying to save as much as he can. It'll put him at about 17, roughly, in when the race ends. So yeah, I'll save as much as you can. Of course, if we get a GWC, we'll probably see these drivers come down pit road. I don't believe they'll have enough fuel to make it. Oh, we're just waiting for that pace car to dive off here. Out of 4. It'll be Crosby. It'll be Marin if Crosby jumps it. Pace car is off and away. Here we go, folks. We're on the way here tonight at Daytona. I don't expect the side-by-side to last very long. I do expect 3 wide here pretty quickly. And as I say that, look who's coming. The 88 of Gabe Butler on the outside, bringing the 071 and the 55 on that far outside line with him. And Gabe is not scared to go 3 wide. In the chase, it's go time. He knows what's on the line, and he is flying up through this field, folks. On that far outside. So we'll watch Gabe. Getting a little squirrely up here, too. 33 of Crosby holding off. Oh, Crosby's going to lead another lap. However, Milam is going to get around the 33 with the help of Anthony English in the 44. Now, Anthony is not in the chase. Watch that 45 out there on the outside, too. That's Todd Siebels. He's peeking around, wanting to take it 3 wide here, too, folks. There he is, right there. 3 wide. Yeah. Right here and right here. Nope. This is mini 3 wide here at Daytona. They hold it together. We're going to see a lot more than this. And we're wrecking again. Oh, no. Oh, and it's a big one. Dean Wilkinson, the 45 involved, the 510. Oh, man, oh, man. Green, white, checkered attempt, folks. Going back here to take a look at what happened, though. The 45, that is Todd Siebels, I believe. Let me see if I can find him. Yes, that is Todd Siebels. What kind of happened? Oh, man. Right there. 53 got a little loose. Did he get to the back of the 5 and get squirrely? I don't know. However, he does go right up into the 45. And it just kind of upset. It just nowhere to go for everybody. 45 into the wall. 510, nowhere to go. Right down into the 88 of Gabe Butler. And that's where Gabe's going to get involved in this. The 77, 55. Everybody behind him locking it down, trying to dodge the mayhem out there on track. Oh, man. 3 to go, but it's going to be a GWC attempt. That'll be 1 of 2 here. Oh, man, oh, man. 1, 2, 3. 3 drivers in the chase up here in the top 5. That is Josh Milam, Jeffrey Crosby, and Sebastian Marin. Anthony English not in the chase. He is right here, P2. Andy Bergante also not in the chase, sitting right here in P5. Oh, man. Oh, man, awesome racing. Awesome racing by these guys. Oh, it gets a little hectic. Especially when it comes down to the wire, and this is no surprise. Everybody fighting. The only driver we've lost officially is Andrew Schroeder. Zach Fritsch has been on pit road for 17 minutes. Oh, man. All righty, here we go. Pace car lights are off. Oh, the way a GWC attempt works. For everybody new out there that is tuning in, They'll go green. They have to make it to the white flag. If the white flag flies, whatever happens after that happens. If they have a caution before the white flag, they'll rack them up, stack it up, and do it one more time. Let's hope that don't happen, but it could. That's the way a green-white checkered attempt works. They get 2 attempts. Well, they get 2 attempts, but they don't have to use both of them. Milam, English, Crosby, Marin, Crow, top 5. Brigante, Hunt, Stewart, Warren, Kuhn, top 10. And a lot of non-chase drivers up here, too. That's what makes it interesting. Super Speedway racing is a crapshoot. You just have no idea where one driver is going to be to the next. These chase drivers, though, want to grab that win. They don't want to go into the old Daytona next week without a decent top 4 finish or a win. Here we go. Pace car, hopefully, has dove off for the final time. There is the green. Here we go. 2 to go at the stripe. We have just got to get around 4 corners into the line. Out of turn 2, everybody still holding strong. English to the outside in the 44. Down into 3, Milam on the inside, being pushed by Crosby. Crosby, stay off that double yellow, buddy. You're doing 190 miles an hour. You need to stay off that. All righty, through the tri-oval. No caution, white flag in the air, 1 to go. But now whatever happens, folks, it happens. They wreck, they race it to the line. That's it. Milam on the inside. English. Crosby's trying to figure something out, but he just can't get up there. Milam out of turn number 4. He will lead the wrecking behind him. Through the tri-oval. Josh Milam is going to win. A big, huge wreck. Milam has locked himself into the top 4. Jeffrey Crosby will finish in 2nd. And Andy Brigante will grab the last podium spot in 3rd. Nathan Warren will finish in 4th, and Anthony English will grab a top 5 here tonight. Oh, congratulations to Josh Milam winning it here tonight. Crosby in 2nd, and Andy Brigante, like I said, in 3rd. We'll get the top 3 up here, folks. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back here tonight, and we've already caught up with our winner and our second place. Andy Brigante is jumping in team speak here, folks, so we will definitely get to our third place finisher here tonight, too. But, man, Josh, you did it. You locked yourself into the top 4. You do not really, in terms, so to speak, have to really worry about Old Daytona next week. We'll get on that here in just a second, but, man, it was a dogfight out there here tonight. Talk about it.
Man, this was a dogfight. It was a tough race, that's for sure. Next week, I am locked in. So next week's the final cutoff race. I'm locked in. That means 3 drivers can get in. I'm going to go out there. That is kind of my home track. I feel like I do well there. I'm just going to go out there and have fun. Maybe steal another one, but ain't nothing to worry about.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. Now, do you have teammates that, are in the top 8 right now that could use a shot getting in?
Yeah, I got a guy, especially Crosby. I might sneak around, try to find him out there next week. He's helped me twice now to a stage win and then this race win tonight. So he gave me the final pushes. So I'll try to be looking for him next week. Definitely be looking for a couple other guys next week to try to get them up front and try to make sure their race goes well.
Well, what was the biggest challenge out here tonight? We had an incident on pit road, but, pit road gets, mind-boggling crazy. So the track, it looked like it was just a big pit road in a sense. Yeah, you guys were doing 194 miles an hour out there, but there was 2 wide, 3 wide, bumping and banging, fishtailing. What was the biggest issue out there?
Man, just picking and choosing where you wanted to be on the track. Like I said, I managed to stay up front, I think all night. That's where I wanted to be, especially on my pit stops. I wanted to be up front. I didn't want to be in the back and maybe get into all that junk that happened. I want to be up front. I wanted to be able to, as fast as I could in, fast as I could out. And just picking and choosing where you wanted to be, where you wanted to race on the track, on restarts. It's just a big mind game tonight. And just like that last restart there, I saw who was on the top lane always. I wanted to choose Seabass. I know who he is and how he pushes, but I knew that he'd probably be taking that 3rd lane at the end. So I just put my trust in the Crosby there to give me the push, and he did exactly what I needed him to do there.
All righty. Well, like I said, we go to the Old Daytona next week. Bumpy is all get out. I mean, there ain't a spot on that track that doesn't have a huge bump in it somewhere. So, but you don't have to really worry about it in a sense as yourself. But, getting a teammate in, man, kind of talk about the Old Daytona and, what, to expect going into, round 2, the final race of, the top 8.
That's definitely a track position track. If you can qualify well there and put yourself up front, you're going to put yourself in the best position to get a stage win or to miss the wrecks or to get the win at the end, because that track is kind of like a parking lot, man. It's hard to take it 3 wide. We saw it done before. We may see it a lot on next Wednesday, but definitely track position being up front. And it's hard. If you lose that track position, it's going to be hard for you to get it back. So just watch for those guys that are up in your front towards beginning, towards stage, man, because it's going to be hard to be making moves.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So you kind of nailed it, man. Well, awesome win out here tonight, buddy. Congratulations. One of the 4 drivers, you've already got it. So you're, there's only 3 spots left now. So awesome job, man. Any, final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate the victory, get your mindset, so to speak, for the Old Daytona, but more importantly, Talladega, to finalize, of course, that'll be the championship race.
Yep, definitely. Big thanks to Jimmy Reynolds. He's been holding this Wednesday league together. He's been doing a great job this season. I know it's almost over, and I hope he continues to put this together. So big hats off to Jimmy Reynolds there, man. He is the man of Wednesdays. Hats off to all the drivers and all the fans that come out and watch us. Thanks to the guys on my team speak. Thanks to you, Mad Dog. Doing an awesome job, man. I appreciate what you've done. I think family might have been watching. Oh, my dad was, so I appreciate him watching. So, but I think that about covers it.
All righty, man. Well, I do appreciate it for those kind words, Josh. So, man, we'll see you next week at the Old Daytona, buddy.
All right, see you, buddy.
See ya. All righty, well, that is going to bring us here to our second very close race here. I mean, 33 was right there. We're just nowhere to go, man. You couldn't go to the outside. You can't pass on the inside. So kind of just had to stay where you was at, Jeffrey, man. You're going to finish in second here tonight. So, a good, solid finish, for, seeing there's only 2 races in the top 8. Kind of talk about it tonight, man. It was a crazy race.
That was a very crazy race. I'm just excited that I was able to finish there in one piece. And I don't know, man. I didn't want to go on the outside of Josh there with him coming up too. I wasn't want to finish like that with the spin or anything. So I just kept it straight, and I'd rather finish P2 and then take the points and just move on for next week. But man, that was a fun race. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that. That was really fun.
Well, some of the action down there, man, nobody, I don't guess, was afraid here tonight to take it 3 wide. That everybody at some point was 3 wide somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know what it. I don't think it's because I don't know. I think with it not being the bumpy Daytona, a lot of drivers are more confident because the bumpy Daytona definitely is a lot more trickier than this one. So yeah, 3 wide definitely here it is very manageable. I don't think I went 3 wide at all this race. I pretty much sticked glued to the bottom all race, and that was kind of my plan going in because the bottom just it seemed like tonight the bottom was just faster
Hooked
and
up a lot easier.
it hooked up a lot easier, and it definitely got me away from all those wrecks. So I'm definitely happy with it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would be too, man. P2. We didn't really talk about it tonight. I mean, the new Daytona and of course Talladega, they really don't use, tires. It's just these tracks, man. These super speedways. I mean, they'll use a little bit, but they won't use a whole lot. So tires really not the issue. The issue y'all have is that 45% fuel load. These cars, as they run off of fuel, they get light. But you guys are already starting out with a light load.
Correct. Yeah. Surprisingly, we actually got lucky on fuel runs tonight. The cautions kind of played out perfectly. Actually, I don't think we just had 2 cautions, 3 cautions, something like that.
Bring it up here real quick. Well, when you minus the stage, I think it's going to be 4.
Okay, so that's not bad.
No, no, it's
Usually
not.
It's a lot high. It's a lot higher than that, and fuel definitely comes into play. So thankfully, we didn't have to worry about that. So we were able to. I think that plays a lot more confidence in drivers too, whenever they don't have to worry about fuel runs. Especially for me, knowing that I didn't have to worry about fuel there, I was just pushing hardcore, and I was ready to go for the finish. And thankfully, P2 will take it.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Good points, not. Going into the old Daytona, you're going to be, up there. In the I would say the top 4, be just based on the points and everything. But I we'll find out. I don't have those right in front of me, as of yet. So, but say top 4, going into the old Daytona, it's bumpy as all get out. 3 wide, very sketchy. Very sketchy. 2 wide is sketchy, but y'all can do it. Last race of the top 8, man. What do you gotta do to mentally prepare for that race?
I think for me, 3 wide might be out of the question. Knowing that I had a really good points night and had a lot of good people behind me helping. I'm pretty confident that next week's going to be the same thing, but it's going to be a lot more safer next week. If stage points happens, it happens. That'd be great, but I definitely want to be able to finish the race next week. But yeah, it's going to be tricky. A lot of these drivers that missed out, I think only 3 chase drivers finished in the top 10. So a lot of those drivers are definitely going to be a little paranoid for sure. So we'll see. It's going to be fun. The bumpy Daytona is a fun track to watch, and it's a fun track to race. So it's going to be exciting.
Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe the intro song next week should be "Paranoid" by Ozzy Osbourne.
Do it.
I'll get copyrighted, man. I can't do it, but that would be a good intro.
That'd be perfect intro.
Man, awesome job, P2. Like I said here tonight, man. Any final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate, and of course, get ready for next week.
Definitely want to give a shout out to everybody in my channel tonight: Peter, Fridge, Nate, Workman. They definitely helped with the strategy and all that. I definitely want to give a shout out to you and MaxspeedTV. You guys do an awesome job. We really appreciate you putting us on board on Wednesday nights. It's really fun to go back and watch. It's awesome. Any friends and family that are still watching tonight? I know it's almost pushing 11. We're all old, so I'm sure everybody's sleeping. So, but it's just a great night. This is perfect.
All righty, buddy. Well, again, go celebrate here, and we'll see you next week at the old Daytona, man.
Thank you. Let's get it.
Thank you. Yep, thank you, man. All right. Well, I don't know where Andy Brigante is here. I thought we were going to be able to talk with him, but I do not see him in TeamSpeak right now. So I do not know where he is at. I do wish he was here, but I don't see him. So guess we are just gonna go ahead and step aside and go ahead and congratulate Andy Brigante here on a P3 here tonight. So Andy Brigante, awesome job, P3, buddy. Podium finish for you. But let's go ahead and get down here to the unofficial race results, pending any admin stuff that, of course, they have to do here tonight. I know they do. They have to do the stage points and all that. So a big shout out to Jimmy and the team for doing what they do. Josh Milam is going to lock himself into the top 4 with the win here tonight. Congratulations to Josh Milam on the win. Crosby Jeffrey is going to finish there in that second spot. We are jumping around here again. Give me a minute to get this back up here. At least it started at the beginning of unofficial results. We'll give time for Andy to get in here if he's going to be able to make it. I don't foresee him coming in. All right, here we go. Unofficial results here, folks. Of course, we have our winner, Josh Milam Crosby, there in second. Andy Brigante in third. Nathan Warren fourth. Congratulations to Nathan on a top 5 here. Anthony English, top 5 there. He'll finish in 5th. Fighting there at the end there. Coming down to the wire. Hey, top 5 though, Anthony. JD Crow, our sponsor, or he got the sponsorship and everything together. He'll finish in that 6th spot. Eric Laurie 7th, Donald Stewart in 8th, Peter DeBora in 9th, and Robert Rock in 10th. Jared Forbes 11th, Sean Stevens in 12th, David Booth 13th, Les Levy in 14th. Jimmy Reynolds 15th, Shane Posey 16th, Mark Mann 17th, Todd Siebels in 18th, Richard Kuhn 19th, Sebastian Marin in 20th, Zachary Workman 21st, Dave Hunt 22nd, Cody Nagels 23rd, Gabe Butler 24th, Dean Wilkinson 25th, Richard Sanchez 26th, Zach Fritz 27th, Andrew Schroeder in 28th. He took it behind the wall early. But again, congratulations goes to our winner here tonight, Josh Milam, winning round number 1 of the top 8. Well, the final round number 2, next week, right here on MaxspeedTV with myself, Joshua Medlock. Don't want to miss it. Same time, same place, old Daytona. But a big shout out to, again, Jimmy Reynolds and the OP Super Speedway drivers and all the fans out here tonight. A big shout out to J Concepts coming on board sponsoring tonight's event. Put on and got everything together by JD Crow. presented by Butt Kicker. A big shout out to Butt Kicker as well. And of course, again, brought to you by MaxspeedTV. But that's going to do it for myself. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Until next week, stay safe and have a good night.